Hi guys, Gareth here, and I'm back with a new series for FIFA 13. We are going with Italy for this one. We're going to go to the World Cup and possibly going to the Euros after that if we enjoy this series so much. So far I've played 2 games, I've really thoroughly enjoyed them. They're not easy games on paper or on the pitch, so yeah, I think they'll be interesting to watch for you guys. Today in today's episode we play Greece at home and Scotland away, so you know they're both decent teams. When you play Greece at home, you know there are European Championships, possibly also World Cup group teams, so you know a decent team we're gonna have to play against them, or teams of their quality in the World Cup. So yeah, we've got to go and play them. We're lucky to have them at home, and also Scotland away is never an easy game. I know when Spain were qualifying for the World Cup, or was it the World Cup or was it the Euros? I think they only managed to win 1-0 there, Spain. So yeah, it's a tough game, both of them. But yeah, going into this game against Greece, I decided to rock the 3-5-2 as you would with Italy, and we'll see how we get on. This game against Greece was quite frustrating in many ways, but it was also really fun to play because I was just able to attack and attack. So yeah, and as you can see, the first of these attacks comes here. Marchisio gets brought down, but I think the player got the ball. De Rossi gets the shot off, and it goes just wide, unfortunately. Then the goalkeeper does a short pass out. It doesn't really work out for them as the goalkeeper has to kick it out again. And Giovinco somehow actually manages to win a header. I don't know who he was up against, but the guy must have been pretty short and pretty fucking weak to lose a header to Giovinco. Balotelli's shot is on goal, but the goalkeeper saves it, of course, and Marchisio here just smacks it way over the bar. So yeah, in this game I was, obviously as you can see, I was dominating the play, and I was really happy with how we're doing. By the way, we do hit the post there, we do have some manager interviews, and I've actually started doing real life manager interviews, not on any games or anything. But yeah, he was the best chance of the first half so far, and Abate it gets saved by the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper's having an insane game. Can't remember the guy's name, but he was having a really good game. And here again, El Shaarawy just gets a good chance, has the shot. I can't really read that, but yeah, he's having a really good game, and we just can't put it in the back of the net really. And they get a really good chance here. Kone plays it to whatever his face is. I really don't know these group players' names because they just pop up so quickly. But yeah, that was a really good save by Gigi Buffon. But Balotelli here finds himself some space here, and we all know he's going to unleash the shot, and he actually manages to put it into the back of the net on the half-time whistle. So we're lucky it went 1-0 up, and that means we're going in at half-time 1-0 up. Yeah, I was really happy with it, just Balotelli smacking it into the back of the net. Just a typical Balotelli goal, really. As you can see here, manages to find himself some space, and I just thought, you know what, might as well have a go. And when you have space in FIFA 13, if you have a shot from long range out, it will normally go in. As you can see, Ireland and Romania winning their matches 1-0. So yeah, Greece came back at us though here, and this is actually here. My sister just walked in to the room at this point, just to annoy me for some random reason. I'm not saying that that's why I conceded the goal, but it did contribute a large amount. I don't know whether I would have conceded it had she not walked in, but it was extremely annoying, and actually made me watch all the replays. So I actually decided to switch up to a 4-4-2, just because this is my favourite formation on FIFA 13. I do want to keep changing the formation around depending on which players who are playing. But yeah, so I decided to go to a 4-4-2, and I brought on, who did I bring on? Diamanti, I think. Yeah, I bring on Diamanti here, and Di Natale, and Churchy, I think. Yeah, Churchy comes on for the injured El Shaarawy. That injury wasn't too bad, and we are fine to move on. But here, Di Natale knocks it over the top to Diamanti, drags it back inside, passes to Diamanti, passes to Balotelli. Can he score here to win us the match? No, he puts it wide. But Di Natale again passes to Diamanti. Diamanti finds some space. Can he score? Boom! It's in. We win with virtually the last kick of the game in the 90th minute, and that is a great goal from Diamanti. And I will ruin it. We do end up winning the match 2-1 thanks to this goal. This was literally pretty much the last kick of the game, so I was so happy that we actually managed to snatch a win there. If that had been a World Cup group stage match to qualify us, I would have taken that any day. So 2-1 against Greece. Not the best result, but we get the 3 points. That's what matters. It was a tough game, even though we dominated. Now we have a manager in chief, so I hope you enjoyed that. So a great goal from Balotelli and a very important one for Diamanti. How do you see the game today? Yeah, it was a great goal from Mario to put us 1-0 up at half time, and we dominated the first half. Really should have been more than 1-0 up, but unfortunately we weren't. They scored what was kind of a lucky goal. It was very poor defending, and if it had been played on a computer game, I imagine the person's sister would have just walked in at that exact time. it was great spirit to find the late goal, and eventually it was just really good to get that late goal and really just dominate the game. In general, we fully deserved the win, yeah. Okay, thank you for speaking with us. That was my very poor foreign accent. It wasn't really Italian or Greek. It was just kind of some random accent I decided to pop up with. Yeah, I do like to put accents on there, interview people, because it just makes it slightly more interesting to watch, I guess. Obviously, when it's actually my manager speaking, I don't do that. But we're playing Scotland away. It is a tough match. They've got players like Charlie Adam, Darren Fletcher. Darren Fletcher is extremely underrated. They've got Alan McGregor, used to be a really good keeper, not so much anymore. And of course, Gordon Strachan as a manager. He's a great manager, or he's a decent manager anyway. He knows what he's doing. Put it like that. We decided to change up the formation. And we decided to change up some of the players. The biggest player we rested was Buffon. I couldn't rest Perlo or anyone, but we did decide to go with a 4-2-3-1 is what we went with. So it's just, trying out new formations. I didn't think the last one really worked with 3-5-2, so we're going with a new, trying out some new ones. Obviously we changed up to 4-4-2, just a normal one, but I want to keep it a bit more, changing formations around. But yeah, so at half time it was 0-0, not really much happened in this game. I was having most of the possession, as you can see. Both other games were 0-0 as well, so I decided to change up to 4-4-2 again, just to give me that two strikers. I feel that I need two strikers in Italy, because as good as Balotelli is, we don't have someone like Boateng or one of those really attacking midfielders who will score you goals. Balotelli comes close there with the shot, but the goalkeeper tips around the post and Bonucci heads over from the corner, which was really unfortunate. But here Di Natale is going to chip it in to Churchy. He's a really good player, plays for Torino. I definitely recommend picking him up. I believe he's about 24. But Darren Fletcher decides not to tackle us, so we smack it into the back of the net from a bit of an angle, but Churchy is able to do that, as he is a left-footed right winger, of course. He's one of my favourite players on this game. Really did do well for me when I had a Torino save. So yeah, it was really, really good that he actually managed to get a goal for me. It definitely proved that he can do stuff for me, and he might even become my main right winger at some point. But Chris Commons gets a goal back in the 80th minute, and this was very much like the Greece game, just poor defending. We threw away a 1-0 lead, so I brought on Diamanti and Giovinco just to switch things up a bit. Obviously Diamanti got the winner in the last game, had a really good goal for that, and again he plays some nice football there just to pass it to Diamanti. Crescito now plays it into Giovinco, plays it back to Di Natale, has the shot. It's a bit of a P-roller, not quite a P-roller, but it wasn't a very strong shot, but it was beautifully placed past Alan McGregor, and a great goal from Di Natale there to make it 2-1 to us. And 84th minute is late, not quite as late as the last game, but still a very, very late goal indeed, so I was just delighted to get that. But I knew it wasn't going to be easy, and we haven't quite won it, so I decided to keep attacking. I didn't go on attacking or anything. We do get a free kick here. I didn't go on attacking, but I did want to get another goal just to make sure, or at least make sure they weren't attacking me. Perlo whips in the free kick. It's a beautiful cross to Bonucci, who heads it in to make it 3-1, and I was so happy about that. Perlo with a beautiful cross, Bonucci with a beautiful header, and that is 3-1. So I was really happy to actually claim this amazing 3-1 win over a decent side Scotland in their home ground. And just my second game in charge of Italy. But we do have another interview now. This one has a Scottish accent, so I find it quite funny. But here you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Di Natale got man of the match, so I hope you enjoy the interview.
How important was the experience against Greece or this match against Scotland, the mighty Scots?
Well, yeah, eventually in the end, I think that's what it was. This game against Scotland was very similar to one against Greece, in that we were able to dominate just about. They did get the best of us to start off with, but we were able to dominate the match. And really, it was just the experience that we had already come back from a similar position in the last game. I think we managed to go and get 2 this time though, which was great. We didn't dominate the game so much, as I said, but we won by more, and I think that's because of the experience against Greece. Now we're top of the group, so that's where we want to be after 2 games. We've won both of them, so I can't really complain.
Thanks for speaking with us, you cunt.
Yeah, thank you. Bit of a rude Scotsman there, but is there such a thing as a polite Scotsman? I don't think so. But that's the end of this episode. We are top of the group on goal difference ahead of Ireland, so thank you for watching. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy, and of course subscribe if you haven't already, and tell me which players I should have in my next squad. Thank you and goodbye.